Hey everybody, it's Tip Tuesday. Yes, another one. The grind keeps coming, doesn't it? So today, what are we talking about? We're talking about overpricing your home. Yes, that's right. There's strategy at every level of the buying and selling experience. So there's different strategy for buying. There's different strategies for selling. And one of the ones, I usually talk about this in person with folks. If we were in person, I'd be talking to you about this in person. But overpricing, that's the surest way to nuke yourself from the start. How? Why? Because it's human psychology. A lot of people look at whatever the list price is, that's the starting bid. So even if you're thinking, hey, I'd be willing to accept an offer under than that, but you list it higher than that, people most likely aren't going to be sending you that contract over. So what happens when you list too high from the start? You're reducing buyer interest. Again, you're having less people in the door. The quality of your offers is going to go down, so they might not be as good at terms as you're thinking. Because those offers are weaker, you're going to have less to choose from. You're going to have less competition from offers. So whereas sometimes bidding wars can be a pain in the butt, but wouldn't you rather have 5 good offers to choose from as opposed to one that's sort of okay? Or 2 lowball offers? Like, having more to choose from is never a bad scenario in my experience. Also, what happens? Also, psychologically, it looks like there's something wrong with your property. It looks like specifically there's something wrong with the sellers. The sellers are in financial trouble. They're trying to list the place for more than the public thinks it's worth. So that has an impact. So that's going to impact how people view it. And eventually what's going to happen is you're going to end up dropping your price, and then people are going to be competing to see just how low, just how good of terms they can get against you. Whereas, when I talk to folks, I usually like to give a range. There's usually a range of what I think it will truly sell for, but I like to go a little bit lower than that. I don't like to go too low because I really don't like to have to wade through 8 million offers, but sometimes that is what you want, because that way you can get the absolute best terms. People fighting against each other for the right priced home, that only benefits the sellers. So if you're a seller, wouldn't you like that to be you? So those are just some of the issues with overpricing your home. Let's talk about it a little bit more in person. Enjoy your spring. Going into summer. It's that time, man, is it warm out. So anywho, everybody, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.